They say when you climb the corporate ladder that you should throw down the ladder to bring another female up, but you need to throw down a fishing net to bring up as many as you can all at the same time.
I went in to have a conversation with an engineering manager. You know, I think I can do more, can you give me some more opportunities? And he just sat back on his chair and said, oh, you've got time. Maybe in a couple of years we might give you a little bit more work.
What worked in my career journey is to challenge anybody that would question my ability to achieve something or my right to be anywhere or in any position.
Learn up and be really clear about their rights. Learn the language and be confident about speaking up, knowing that the law's on your side.
Don't assume it's okay. The more you speak up, the more you normalise speaking up about things that you know are wrong, the more likely it is to be fixed.
Get a mentor and get a sponsor. My career was built by a sponsor. So I had someone in multiplex above me. I never asked for a promotion and he pulled me the whole time.
Do your research. Understand what your role is worth in the market, understand what is the type of experience, where you benchmark yourself in the market.
Just have a conversation about, here's some ideas I've got for how things could be done differently. The world won't stop when you try that conversation, and if it doesn't work the first time, try it a second time.
When I was at Lendlease, Steve McCann, the CEO, mandated at every event the attendees had to be 32% female. And my fellow GMs would say, you're only there because you're a girl. And I'd say, yep, maybe, but I'm there. I was there, I was hearing the message firsthand, I was networking.
I always shy away from the thought that you have to fix the women, but sometimes you do need to make sure that you're at the table, that you're sitting there when you're invited.
If you have a culture that is not going to accept diversity and is not going to accept females, it doesn't matter how much work you do, it won't work.
Leave. Leave that employer. There are plenty of people that will value your contribution, that will value the passion and, you know, how you can change the world.
As you go out the door, speak about what's happened to you. Because I've seen in lots of organisations the exit interviews that say you're leaving for a better opportunity. And you just know that that's not true. And if you've been treated poorly in an organisation where I sit on a board, I would want to know that.
Setting up Robert's Pizzarotti from a blank sheet of paper meant I had to go and employ a whole team. And of the first 25 people I approached, 22 said yes. But what really surprised me was how many of them said, I'm coming because the organisation is being led by a female. I really was blown away by that.
Presenting at the General Assembly of the International Standards Association in Geneva a couple of weeks ago, just taking that moment to sort of think, I'm here on stage in front of 700 delegates. It's a real thrill, but it also is, and I deserve to be here because I'm good at my job.
I think the job will be done when 50% of the CEOs in Australia are women. And the fact there are still so few women who are sitting in senior corporate roles, so few women in senior political roles.
You don't get changes, you know, really quickly. We know that. We know what happens in other organisations. We see what happens in the public sphere. I would say to women, you be the focal point around which change starts. Start lifting up other women.
Women absolutely need to challenge themselves. They need to believe in themselves. They need to think much higher of themselves than they do now. They need not to be intimidated and just go out there and do what you do best.